Pallets are used to easily move large quantities of goods. They were invented in the early 20th century and have been a warehouse staple ever since. Multiple unused pallets can cause clutter and even be a safety hazard. That's where pallet dispensers come in. Before pallet dispensers, pallets were kept in loose stacks. Retrieving one was potentially dangerous. The pallet dispenser solves this problem. It helps keep the workplace safe and organized. A high-speed CNC machine cuts out the steel parts of the pallet dispenser. An employee uses a press brake to bend the components to the required shapes. A preset backstop ensures that the metal piece goes into the precise depth. Next, a worker uses a MIG welder to quickly bond the new parts together. The parts hang from chains, which are charged with a negative current. Painters then spray positively charged paint on them. The parts are baked in an oven for 20 minutes to dry the paint. The traveler frame moves up and down with the pallets inside the dispenser. A worker installs 12 cam followers. A team positions the linear track assembly. Its vertical bars guide the cam followers, keeping the traveler frame on track. Once this sub-assembly is complete, workers install it inside the main side frames. Together, these components form the main base assembly. The dispenser's self-contained hydraulic system doesn't require power to control the traveler frame. This is one of 2 hydraulic cylinders. They're designed to easily hold a heavy stack of pallets. The worker installs 4 brake arms. They hold a set of spring-loaded latches in place to keep the pallets suspended in position. Next, he positions the sprockets. The pallet dispenser requires 4 sprockets to support 2 chains. These chains connect the traveler frame to a massive steel counterweight. As it gets fuller, the traveler frame lowers to the ground. After the pallets touch the floor, the counterweight lifts the frame. The pallets are stored in a tall column called a pallet magazine. 2 employees work together to install it. The magazines come in 2 standard heights, 4 feet and 8 feet. Not all pallet magazines are red. Customers can select from a wide variety of colors. The interior panels protect the dispenser's mechanism from being damaged. They're also the access panels to the product's precision engineering. A trained professional should always handle the machine's maintenance and repair. Making the panels relatively inaccessible decreases the chances of tampering, injury, or accidents by an amateur. Next, a worker runs a quality control test. He uses a walkie rider to raise a stack of pallets and remove the bottom one. When he's done, the hydraulic system lowers the stack back into position. Here, one worker uses a forklift to raise the top section of the pallet magazine into position, while the other worker guides the magazine into place. Graphics and decals have already been added, so all that's left is for the worker to securely bolt the 2 sections together. With about 2 billion pallets in the U.S. alone, things can really start to pile up. Pallet stackers make life easier for manufacturers and shippers all over the world. Some refer to these devices as giant Pez dispensers. In a way, That's exactly what they are. And they're just as safe.